What's up everyone, it's Justin here, and today we're going to be learning the E minor chord. This is one of the first, if not the first chord you should learn, as it's super important and also really easy. So make sure that your guitar's in tune, and that you're sitting up straight with good posture, and let's get started. To play the E minor chord, we're going to be using our middle and ring finger. There are actually a few different variations of the E minor chord where you can use different fingers, and I'll go over that afterwards. But if you're first starting, I would recommend using your middle and ring finger. So, starting with the first E string, we're just going to leave that open, meaning that we don't hold down any frets and we just let it ring out. On the A string, we're going to place our middle finger on the 2nd fret. Make sure that you're putting your finger close to the next fret, as it will help it sound more clear. On the D string, we're going to place our ring finger on the 2nd fret as well, so right below that middle finger. And then the G, B, and the high E string are just going to be left open, so we just let those ring out as well. The great thing about the E minor chord is that we strum all the strings, so we don't need to worry too much about our strumming hand. Now let's go through the chord string by string to make sure that each string is sounding nice and clear. Now, as I said before, there are a few different ways you can play this. You can also use your 1st and 2nd finger, where you place your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. You could even use your ring finger and pinky, placing your ring on the 2nd fret of the A and your pinky on the 2nd fret of the D string. Now, it's really up to your personal preference here, but each variation actually makes for an easier transition to a chord. For example, using your 1st and 2nd finger, you can make for an easy transition to a G chord, as your index finger is in the same spot. Using your 2nd and 3rd finger, you can easily transition to an E chord. And even using your ring and pinky finger could lead to an easy transition to an F chord, or to an F sharp. Don't worry if your E minor chord doesn't sound that great yet. Remember, practice makes perfect. Some important things to keep in mind is to make sure that you're using the tips of your fingers, as you don't want to accidentally mute the G string with your ring finger. This brings another key point of making sure that your fingers are arched. Make sure that you're also using your thumb for support and keeping your arm relaxed. Hope you guys enjoyed learning the E minor chord. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.